Today I'm going to be doing a really fun do my nails with me, and I'm going to be doing my Halloween nails for this year. So I'm starting off with a base coat as per usual, and then I'm going to go ahead and get into painting my nails with the base polishes. I am going to be using products from Analogy, so I'll have my coupon code, their website, and everything I'm using in the description box below, except for the neon orange that I'm using in this video. It is unfortunately no longer available, which really stinks because it is a really fun and perfect Halloween like neon orange. But I'm gonna just be 100% honest. I love that polish, so I'm going to continue to use that polish until the day I have to throw it away. I just love it so much. So I do need I do need to in the near future try to find another neon Halloween themed orange polish because that is going to be beneficial at some point. But that's another day project at the moment. Okay, so fun fact about when I was trying to plan out my Halloween nails for this year, um, I wanted to do something different than what I did last year. Because last year I did this really cute trick or treat candy corn theme design that I absolutely loved and I still do to this day. However, I felt like that design had too many candy corns looking back at it now. And I was like, I want to incorporate candy corn in my Halloween nails this year, but I don't want them to be like on each nail. So I was like, how am I going to do this? At the same time, I also really wanted to incorporate polka dots, but I also wanted to keep them very minimal as well. And I think that this design is a good balance of minimal, but really fun and really cute at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp on this trick or treat image, which I'm going to be 100% honest. This is probably one of my favorite images on all of my Halloween stamping plates. I love that image. It is so, so cute. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp on the spider webs. There was quite a few spider webs for this design, but I loved it. I thought it was a really cute little spooky touch. So for my index finger, I went ahead and I just did a Halloween polka dot border nail using the colors of this nail art design that I was doing. Obviously, I didn't do a black polka dot because the nail was black already. So this type of design right here, I love. If you're a person that does not like to do a whole lot of nail art and you want something very fun and festive no matter what season you're in, I would give a polka dot border a try. It is so fun, so festive, and it also is surprisingly very quick. And you can actually do this using a toothpick if you don't have a dotting tool, or even a bobby pin for that matter. I'm going to go ahead and stamp on more spider webs here. This little spiderweb image has been by far my favorite spiderwebs image on all my stamping plates for Halloween. Not going to lie on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and incorporate a couple more little polka dots. Polka dots are also a really great way to cover up any little tiny boo-boos that you make on a nail. If you accidentally smudged a corner, you can just put a polka dot there and it becomes almost invisible. That's one of my favorite little nail art hacks, especially if you are in a hurry. And I'm going to go ahead and take some white, yellow, and orange acrylic paint to do candy corn. And like I said earlier, I didn't want there to be too many candy corns for this nail design. I just wanted it to be a soft, subtle little hint. So in total, there was only 4. Now, you can totally freehand using regular nail polish if you want to. I have done that numerous times. I just personally prefer to freehand using acrylic paint because I find that it's just a little bit easier for me to work with. One thing I will also say is once Halloween is over this year, I really need to clean my nail art tools. That is something that I've been putting off way, way too long. I also need to clean my cleanup brushes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add the layers of the candy corn. I always get kind of concerned about doing the orange layer of candy corn on top of an orange nail like I do here, because sometimes I'm like, is this going to even be noticeable? But thankfully it is. All right, once everything was dry, I went ahead and I sealed it in using a smudge-free top coat, which will also be linked below. This has been by far one of my all-time favorite nail art products that I own. We're going to ignore the candy corns on the pink mat in the background. I was trying a little nail art experiment, but we're going to ignore that. So like I said, I will have everything I'm using in the description box below except for the orange nail polish. And once that smudge-free top coat was dry, I went in and sealed this in with a regular layer of fast drying top coat. And that is how I did my really fun Halloween nails for this year. Absolutely loved how they turned out. I thought they were a perfect balance of candy corn, polka dots, and just like all of my favorite Halloween colors. And that is it for my Halloween nails for this year.